Hello friend and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sika and oh my gosh, this feels so weird because we haven't done this in a long time and I'm very glad to do this video right now with you. So what are we going to do today? We are doing just resolutions for 2022 and I'm very glad to have this as the first video in the new year, so you guys can hold me accountable. Or how this video is going to be laid out, I'm gonna draw my resolutions and we're gonna talk about my resolutions, and maybe you can share yours in the comments so we can hold each other accountable. So yeah, I'm gonna start out with a sketch of me. Oopsie, wrong brush. Let me talk about my iPad first. It's the 2020 edition of the iPad Pro. I'm using an iPad Pro in 13-inch and a second generation Apple Pencil. And I have this accessory on from Amazon, but I don't know where it's from. But I feel like the new pencil lies better in the hands, but I still need a little bit of comfort while holding my pencil. I'm currently using the 6B brush that comes with Procreate. To be honest, I don't buy brushes on Procreate because I don't see sense of it, because I only use that one and the gouache one. I think I'm gonna change up the style of it. I will show you a picture here that I posted. Friends, tell me, how was your holiday? How was Christmas? To be honest, last year's resolution were a hot mess for me. I didn't really follow through a lot of them and I had to go through a lot of change, so I wasn't quite prepared to take on all the goals that I wanted to fulfill. My dog got very sick and died, and I had to reshift my whole life after that. Something I've learned from this whole situation is to prioritize myself more, and I really like that for me. I hope this year I can follow through with a lot more for my resolutions. I will color this whole piece in the 6B pencil, so that's the only brush I need in Procreate, I guess. To the outfit, I really own all of the stuff, and the apron I got for my birthday from my best friend, so I know you're watching. Hi, thank you, I'm so happy about that. Still, it's such a beautiful present and I will use it a lot, because I already love it so much. And you will see the apron and stuff in real life in the next video I'm gonna upload. I really want to emphasize that this template is not by me, it is done by the beautiful Coco Glees on Instagram. I will put her handle on the screen and of course link her in the description. And also, just if you're wondering, or an digital art expert, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to digital art. I just enjoy drawing on the iPad like I'm drawing traditionally. So, as you can see, I'm a really big fan of scribbly texture. I don't even try to make it look neat or something. Oh, I forgot one of the most important details, my glasses. Also, I got a piercing. I got a nostril piercing, which right now is a bit infected, which sucks, but I really love it and I haven't drawn it into this drawing, so I need to change that right now. But first, and then now it's right. I think this drawing looks exactly like me. Let's talk about my resolutions from last year. I wanted to experiment more with style and color, and I really think I did that this year. I will show you some examples here, how I drew before. How I'm currently drawing. I kinda just vibe. I don't even think about style anymore. I don't even think about a finished artwork because that puts so much pressure on me. And I think that's so bad. Art should be here to be fun and not to be pressuring, especially since this is not my job. It's just an hobby. And I don't want to burn out myself. I mean, of course, I would love this to be my job, but even if it is my job, I hope I will always create out of fun. Style-wise, yes, I don't care about style anymore, to be honest. But I think on Instagram and YouTube you get this pressure to have a style, and having a style makes you easier to be found and stuff. But to be honest, I don't care about that anymore. I just want to have fun. With color, to be honest, I tried, but I always go back to my same color palettes. I think when I started last year, I was more on the cooler side of the color palette, and now I turn every color more warm, and I'm okay with warmer tones and colors. But I want to make an own video about color theory and color and how I use color, so I don't want to talk too much about it right now. You will see one day a video of me talking about color. But one thing I can already say is that I started using green, which sounds kind of stupid when I say like that, but I was never a big fan of green, and I started to use green. The next resolution I had for 2021 was to make a comic book or artwork, and I didn't do that one. I still want to do it, especially the comic book one, but also the art book one. I started making a zine right now with only my sketches from my sketchbook. If it's possible and I can join conventions in 2022, I hope to have this zine already with me. My third goal for 2021 was taking 3 animation courses. Didn't follow through that one too, but I did one. I will take more courses for sure. That will be a goal for next year too. The fourth goal I had for 2021 was make more YouTube videos, and I think I only made one this whole year. So I guess I'm trying now to to do that more. I really missed this, and I really missed making videos and editing for my own pleasure. This will be a goal for sure, and I will try. I will not make promises right now, but I really aim to upload once a month. And I think that is doable with my schedule and how I work. As someone who works full-time, it's really hard to find time for art, but especially editing, because I'm already sitting the whole day on the computer and then in front of blue screens and stuff. And then I have to sit again in front of a computer or a blue screen for editing. So that's kind of frustrating for a person like me who loves to go into nature and is more of an active kind of person who enjoys going out and just having fun outside. So still, I really want to make this a goal this year again and really try to at least upload once a month. The fifth goal for 2021 was filling 2 sketchbooks. I didn't even fill one, which is very weird because that's the first year I didn't even finish one sketchbook. But hear me out. In the beginning of the year I was moving and I started a small sketchbook. And when I started that one, I was sure I'm going to finish it for sure. And then moving took longer than I expected, and life happened and stuff. And I decided I hate small sketchbooks. I think I even did a video. My last video was about starting that small sketchbook and being like, yeah, I love it, I'm gonna finish this so soon. I didn't love it. Currently, I am enjoying more bigger sketchbooks and working big and not too small. So it was a hassle and I didn't use that one. And I threw that sketchbook out. I mean, I still have it, of course, but I decided to abandon the sketchbook for this time and take my Moleskine A4 sketchbook back, which I last used in I think 2018 or 2017, and I'm currently working on that one. And I started that sketchbook I think in October. I started in May with Mermaid, but then my dog got really sick, so I didn't really draw. And then it was summer and I was just like, I need to enjoy this summer with my dog and friends and just enjoy that we don't have to stay at home and can get out and stuff. So I was like, okay, I I need to get out. And now I really started using it with Inktober, and I did my whole Inktober thing inside, and I did a lot of infinite fan art already, because that's the thing I do, I guess. The last goal is the goal I always have. I have that goal every year, and it's to open an online store. And I didn't go through this one again because I'm scared, and I'm scared that people won't like my work and that it's gonna be embarrassing and stuff. But I thought the whole thing through and decided I don't care anymore. I went to conventions thinking the same thing and sold stuff and made friends and had a lot of fun, and it was the best time ever, and I just enjoyed it so much and I really miss it. That's the biggest thing I'm missing right now. Going out for conventions, preparing for them, meeting you guys there. The only way I can make myself feel like having that again without having to go to a convention physically, because we cannot know how this year is gonna progress, is to open an online store. So this year I'm really gonna do it. I'm gonna research the best platform and how to do it and what I need to do beforehand, what I need to fulfill beforehand, and do that. I cannot believe we are already heading into 2022. It feels so weird even saying that number, to be honest. It feels so surreal to say we are going to head into a new year, and I'm making resolutions once again. To be honest, art resolutions are the only resolutions I want to make this year, because saying like, oh, I want to travel and stuff, I hope it will happen, but I cannot guarantee that. So now let's think about new goals. Our first goal is, this is for me a small goal, but I always start out strong and posting a lot, and then comes summer and I fall through, and then I start posting a lot again. But this year, I just want to have the smallest goal of at least posting every month once. Because this year I left out May completely, which is completely understandable. I will not beat up myself because my dog got sick. There was a lot to do in my apartment from moving and stuff, so I'm not angry at myself, but I just want to have this goal to try and be consistent and have some deadlines for myself. Number 2 is making more videos, which we have already talked about in depth, and which goes perfectly with the first goal of being more consistent on social media. The third goal is to work on my art scene, which I already talked about with you, and my comic. So yeah, about the art scene I talked, but about the comic I didn't. I really want to publish some of my works with my characters and stuff, because I always think about them and I write a lot of stories, to be honest, so I just want to share them with you. I love to tell stories and not just draw cute characters. Like, of course I can do that, but I like to have a story behind everything I do and make. My fourth goal is to participate in a challenge again. By that I mean something like Inktober again, or Mermaid, and even hosting my own challenges, like maybe hosting a Draw This in Your Style again, because I feel like that was very fun for us. Because I love sharing other artists' interpretations of my characters. I love to see your art if you're an artist too. And this year's Inktober was one of my favorite Inktober's I ever did. I think the only one I enjoyed more was the one I did with my best friend over at Monocreas Productions, which we are gonna rebrand, I think. I think we're gonna rebrand that one, and yeah, I really enjoyed that one, also because it was only half of the work and I didn't have to fill all 31 days. But yeah, I really want to do that again. I really enjoyed working on inky stuff and playing around with ink, and I also love painting mermaids. So if you want to make your own prompt list and are looking for another artist to collaborate on, I'm open. My DMs are open. I love sharing prompt lists and making my own prompt list, because I cannot work with the ones that are out there. Okay, the fifth one is to fill a sketchbook. And the sketchbook I'm talking about is, of course, the big moleskin. If pages are not full enough, in my opinion, I cannot live with them. To be honest, I cannot live with sketchbooks that don't look full enough in my eyes. So yeah, this is why I'm having a hard time filling my sketchbook right now. That's a big goal of mine. Also, I'm not perfectionist with my sketchbook. It's just a fun place, but I really want to fill it up because it's so satisfying to see a full sketchbook and also sharing it with you. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite kind of content to make and film. On to my sixth goal, which I don't even know where to put, I think here again. And I make it pink because it's the most important one. This time, I'm not going to call it open up an online store. I won't. This time, I want to take art more seriously. And what I mean by that is really trying to look into what I want to do with my art. This drawing turned out really cute. I'm very happy you joined me today. I hope you guys will have the best new year ever. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Bussi Papa!